Hey y'all, it's Caitlin. So, this is my 1 year on YouTube, almost. I'm filming this about half a month in advance because I'm in the process of moving. And some of these pops are gonna get boxed up soon, so I was like, I need to do it before before the rest of them get packed up. I was actually in the process of boxing up my pops and I was like, heck, I haven't done this video yet. I need to do it. So I've had this idea for a Funko challenge, original challenge, in my head for about a year now, since last summer. So, but everyone else was posting, challenge videos at the time, and I'm like, YouTube's just gonna get overcrowded with challenge videos. So I'm like, I'm gonna hold off for about a year, almost, and do it as an anniversary video. So, yeah. So this is called the Species Challenge. Obviously, we all like going out and looking for a pop that just, it looks good. It's very artistically done. But we also love getting pops that mean something to us, the characters behind them, the characters that they represent. And I feel like this challenge will get you to think about who the character is a little bit more. And so that's why I decided to do it. So there are 5 categories, and really the only rule I'm setting in place here is that you can't use the same pop for 2 categories. For example, we'll get to it when I get into mine, but there's one character I have here that could go in 2 different categories, but I'm only putting them in 1. So hopefully that makes sense. So the 5 categories for this challenge are human, animal. I feel like those 2 should be the easiest. I know some people only collect like one genre, but I feel like those 2 would pretty much follow in almost all genres. So we'll see. But animal, human, alien, robot, and then monster and or mythical creature. I thought about making that into 2 separate categories, but I'm like, there's going to be a gray area in there, so I'm just putting them into 1 category. You can choose a unicorn, you can choose a werewolf, it don't matter. There's you a hint for which one I picked. And also the missing pop in the back. But let's go through them one by one. So for humans, I do count mutants and metahumans as being humans because they were born human. So I chose Emma Frost from X-Men for this. I'm not taking the pops out for this because it's a challenge and I'll review. But this is the specialty series Emma Frost. I can't remember if they made one of her in her diamond form. I think they did, but I don't have it. I have the Dorbs version of her in diamond, but not this one. But let me know what you guys think. Would you have counted a mutant or a metahuman as being a human? Because personally I do. I don't know. Some people might argue that. To me, they're born human, so they're human. So, I picked Emma Frost from X-Men. For the record, Storm would have been picked, but I didn't think about this challenge until her pops were already boxed up, so. Emma's second place. So, for the animal one, obviously, I like Disney. You guys can see some Disney pops in the background here. But I chose one that hasn't been on the channel yet, I don't believe, and that is Miko from Pocahontas. I feel like we've kind of gotten a little bit gypped, though, that we've only gotten 2 Pocahontas pops, but I want John Smith. But I love that Miko's holding a little cookie. It's so, or is it a cracker? I don't know. But it's so cute. I guess it's a biscuit. When you're talking about the British, it's a biscuit, right? Isn't that where he got it? It's been so long since I've seen this movie, I have no idea. But a little raccoon definitely falls into the animal category. And for the record, I think, characters like Mickey Mouse, talking characters would work too. So I try to find pops that you guys haven't seen before. But also, whenever I have a chance, I'm gonna sneak her in. So for the alien category, it's my favorite alien, Hot Girl, who is Thanagarian. This is really cool. Now, I know in some versions of her, she's like born human but reincarnated because her original soul was Thanagarian, da-da-da-da-da. But this version of her is pure Thanagarian. Kind of. It depends on what storyline you follow. So, I'm choosing to follow the one where she was born Thanagarian in this version. So, you guys know, if you've followed this channel for a while, you know this is my baby. This is my girl. Anything Hot Girl, I am all over. So, this next one is the one that could have fell into 2 different categories, and for robot, it is Alpha 5 from Power Rangers, so, and it's Walmart exclusive. So Alpha is a robot, but he's a robot from another planet, so he could have fallen into the alien category as well. But like I said, that's pretty much the one rule I put in place here. You can't use the same pot for two categories. Not as fun that way. So we did have Alpha 5. If anyone's reading the comic book, Power Ranger comic books, let me know what you would think of having, I forget what it was called, Alpha 1, I think, the new Alpha in the comics, or the older Alpha in the comics, I should say. I think it would be very interesting to see him in pop form. Very interesting. But I love this little guy. I love Alpha. He's probably one of my favorite characters in Power Rangers, so yeah, and he's one of the few robots I own. I have a couple, but that's why I think this category is probably going to be the most challenging for people. There's definitely robots that's been made, but not as many as the other categories, so good luck. But so finally, for the monsters and or mythical creatures, I chose the werewolf, Claudine Wolf from Monster High. I personally love Monster High. I think it's really awesome, and I do own all the pops for Monster High. So I had to choose one, and I love werewolf, so I had to choose Claudine. So I think it's awesome. I think it would have been neat to come out with a flocked version of her. But hey, or really a flocked version of all of them, like with their hair at least. I just realized there's a scuff mark on mine. But I love this character. I love this series. I wished Mattel would have kept continuing it. I realize it kind of ran its course and it's kind of died down now, but for us older people who liked it, obviously it was geared towards younger kids, but for all the older people who found love of Monster High, there was quite a few of us, we still want the thing to go strong, but all the kids grew out of it, so Monster High got left behind. Anyway, so Emma Frost, Miko, Hot Girl, Alpha 5, and Claudine are my slots, or the fill-ins for all 5 categories for the species challenge. Now, I am challenging 5 people to this challenge. I'm not setting the bar of how many people have to tag, and I'm not saying that you can't do the challenge if you don't want to. If I don't say your name and you feel like doing this video, do it. It's meant to just be fun. I think that's what all challenges are meant to be, just pure fun. So, but just to get the ball rolling, I am challenging 5 people. I am challenging one of my first friends on YouTube, or actually my first 3 friends on YouTube, and that is Homespun Geek, Admiral Funko, and Nerd Crew. And I'm also challenging 2 other close friends of mine. I am challenging Lady Funko and Completely Corey. So please check in on all those channels. I will leave a link to all 5 if you have not subscribed to any of them yet. Please do if you haven't, because they're all amazing Funko content, every single one of them. And maybe also give them a heads up that this is happening. Just saying, give them a heads up. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Seriously, if you guys feel like doing this challenge, please do. Even if you don't want to make a video, take a picture and post it on Instagram and tag me. I would love to see it. I really, really would. So, let's see if this challenge picks up. If it doesn't, I still had fun making this video. But if you guys want to participate, please do. It would make my day. It really would. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for putting up with me for an entire year. Let's hope we have another year, and maybe even, many, many more. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Remember, it's a community and not a competition, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.